Yo. This is the Outspoken Podcast.
Joshua is 25 years old of the Federal University of Technology, Akure. Right, that's cool. He's studying chemistry, he's in his third year, and he's 25. Remember, he's 25. Based on what his family expects from him, he should not be in 300 level. He should probably be done with school by now. Or maybe if his course is 5 years, because it's a Federal University of Technology, and because his course is chemistry, so maybe he should be in his 5th year, not his 3rd year. But then Joshua is in his 3rd year and he is studying chemistry, but his family thinks he's studying chemical engineering. Why? Because they think and they expect him to be an engineer, even though he has told them several times that he is studying chemistry, not chemical engineering. But they won't listen, because all they hear every time he says chemistry is chemical engineering. So when Joshua has been introduced by his family, he's introduced as, this is my son, he's an engineer. And then he's like, no, I'm studying chemistry and I don't intend to become an engineer. But no one listens to that. His uncles call him and ask questions like, I hope you are coding, because coding is the new thing. And Joshua is like, yes, I don't code, but I'm a researcher. I help make research. And they ask, and the next thing is, you make research for what? And at this point, it looks like there's just so much expected from Joshua, and Joshua doesn't even know what he wants for himself. And so friends ask him, so what are you doing now? When he meets old friends from school, they ask him, so what are you doing now? What are you into? And he just says, I'm a student, just trying to live, just trying to survive. And it seems like he's being unserious because he doesn't know what he wants. But the truth is, Joshua knows what he wants, because he has so many voices in his head. His mom, his uncle, his friends, everybody saying something into his ears. That's why his inner voice has gotten less loud. So he can no longer hear his inner voice. All he hears is, my son is an engineer, you should be into coding. If you can't at least be a coding person, you should be doing this. Oh, have you tried data science? How about business analysis? How about artificial intelligence? You know that is where the future is heading to now. But Joshua doesn't even know what he wants. So, because he's confused, he decides, I need to take a break. I need to hear myself. I need to know myself. That's the point you need to get to hear yourself. To know who you really want to be. To understand who you truly are. So Joshua decides, yes, this is the time. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a break from everything. Family, friends, social media, everything, and just focus on me. During this period, Joshua's roommate is away for a week or two. So, what is he going to do? If you were in Joshua's shoes, what would you do? While he's at home all day, choosing not to go through social media, because when he goes through social media, he sees people that are doing things with their lives, making money. Everybody is a boss in their own sector. Everybody is the head at wherever it is that they work at. Joshua doesn't see the other things. He doesn't know if those things are true or a petty lie. So he decides everything goes away. I'm just going to focus on me. On the first day, Since he didn't know what to do, what to start with, he said, okay, what if I write? What if I write? You know, at those points when it seems like you don't know what to write, at points where you don't know what you're thinking, the first thing you want to do is pause. Remember, that was the first thing Joshua did. He took a break. Pause. That stillness is what you need. No voices, no noise, nothing more. Just stillness, silence, peace. Just whatever it is, just hold on. Just take a moment, breathe in and out, and hold on. So on the first day, he takes his pen and his notes and decides, I want to write. Not knowing what to begin with, he takes his pen and just keeps writing. Okay, so I'm about to write. I don't know what it is I want to write about. I don't know how this is going to go. And yada, yada, yada. But what I do know is I feel so lost. Because my people want me to be this, my people, before you know it, Joshua kept writing. And this was someone who didn't know where to begin from few minutes ago, how to start few minutes ago, but he just started and now he is writing. Writing out all his frustrations, writing out how he feels, he continues to write. Then before he knows it, he was already writing what he really wants for himself. Whenever you are at points where you don't know, it seems like you don't know what you want to do. The truth is, you do know what you want to do. Your sight is being clouded by fear, expectations of family, expectations of friends, what people expect you to be. So many images are in your head and they're clouding it. That's why you can't see. So Joshua finally got to the point where he's like, damn, this is what I want. But he had silenced that inner voice. The inner voice that reminds him every day who he wants to be. The inner voice that tells him how he has always wanted to live life, being nothing but a human resource personnel. Now Joshua is at the point where this is not what my family wants me to do. But the first step is he had gotten to the point where he actually knows what he wants. So now it's now beyond I don't know. There's always a knowing. You just have to seek. You have to block out the voices. You have to block out the noise. You have to focus on the inner voice. Because that's where you are. Because that's your voice that has been silenced for a very long time. So what you want to do now is, you know what you want. Even when you don't feel like it, tell yourself, I know what I want and I'm going to figure it out. And you have to get to the point where you are open to even making wrong decisions. You are open to even making mistakes. You are open to not knowing what next to do. You are open to not being in control. And that's vulnerability. Because vulnerability is you giving in your all, even when you have no slight idea of what the outcome would be. That's vulnerability. And what's the difference between being courageous and being vulnerable? What's courage? Courage is you taking an action, even when you don't know the outcome. So you have to be open to it. You have to be open to wanting to find who you truly are. You have to be open to getting lost so that you can be found. You have to be open to not knowing what to do so that you can know what to do. You don't build a wall around it. Don't focus so much on, I want to live a perfect life, I don't want to make mistakes, because the truth is you will make mistakes. But you have to at least get to the point where you can hear your voice. And when you finally hear your voice, stand by your voice. stand by your voice, because it's your story, it's your life, it's your story. And if you keep listening to everybody, you will be confused, you will lose your inner voice. There's nobody who can be you better than you. There's nobody who can be the you you've been created to be better than you. That's it. Nobody can know what you are meant to be better than you, because you are the one with the nudges. You are the one with the understanding. You are the one who can see. You can't even, when you and another person stand by the road, you literally can't focus on the same thing. So why do you think that if you can't focus on the same thing, they would be able to see you better than you would see yourself? As much as you need to know how people see you to be sure that you are in alignment with your values and all of that, you need to be able to see you. So when you have seen you, you've been able to meet you, you can now start looking for guidance and all. But first, find you. Find your voice and listen to your voice. And don't be scared to make mistakes. There's been no success in anything at all that didn't start with a fear of making mistakes. No investment has been made that has probably not ended in making mistakes. So you have to be open to it. You have to be open to it. You have to be open to knowing who you are. You have to be open to the thought of who you are. You have to be open to the thought of who you want to be. You have to be open to it. Or else you just keep living the life everybody wants you to live and not the life you want to live. And it's your story. Bro, it's your story. Are you going to live it? Are you going to write it the way you are supposed to? Or you're going to write it the way your friends want you to, the way your uncles are telling you to? Or you're going to write it the way everybody else is telling you to, except from the way you want to? It's your regrets, it's your decisions, it's your happiness, it's your everything. Every single thing, it's yours. Do you want to go around blaming everybody? Or you want to own up to it? Have your back. On decision making, have your back. Because you make some decisions and people will tell you how stupid that thing is. But have your back. Have your back so well. Don't be arrogant. Be open to learn. But have your back so much, as long as you are sure. Have your back so much and be open to, if I fail, then I tried. And what if it succeeds? So have your back. Have your back and push yourself. Have your back. Pat yourself at the back. You are doing well. Have your back. Remember, when you have found you, then you can now begin to, what are the things I need to let go? What are the things I need to sort out? What are the things that need to go? But first, begin with finding you and then choosing you.
Thank you for listening to the Outspoken Podcast.